Imagine landing an incredible 8-year, $28 million contract with Nike. You would think they would be calling your name from the rooftops, right? Nope, they go ghost like they owe you money as Adidas starts to hype you up like they've been waiting for this moment their entire lives, while Clark is out here breaking records and Adidas is supporting her like, hey Nike, all over there. During a dull meeting, Nike has been as quiet as your phone. It's like we're watching a crazy basketball reality show. But with way more sneakers and fewer dramatic exits, trust me, this sponsorship drama is heating up quickly, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. Adidas playing chess while Nike is playing tic-tac-toe. Could this be the shake-up women's basketball has been waiting for? So please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and enable notifications before we go any further down this rabbit hole. It was like winning the sports lottery when Nike signed Caitlin Clark to that incredible 8-year, $28 million contract. But here's the real deal. What she did in her first season was pure insanity. Trust me, you're going to want to stay for this one. If there was a cheat code for basketball, it would be called Caitlin Clark. I mean, we're talking about feats that no WNBA player, not even the GOATs, have ever been able to pull off, whether in their rookie season or their best year ever. Clark didn't just break the mold, she shattered it. And now everyone else is just trying to pick up the pieces. She's the type of player who can carry the entire sport on her shoulders while still making it look easy, which is what makes her so dangerous. The WNBA, as we know it, is being turned upside down, and Caitlin Clark is driving that change like she's in the fast lane with no speed limit. Her performances are so good that it's almost unfair, and let's be honest, the other teams are probably searching Google for ways to stop her in desperation. Moreover, the WNBA is just getting started. Caitlin Clark did more than just have a successful WNBA rookie season. She had an incredible season that left everyone in awe. Clark didn't just enter the league, she kicked down the door and declared, "I'm here to change the game," and she did just that. Let's start with the numbers because they don't lie. Think about that for a moment. In addition to playing brilliantly, Clark also made sure her teammates were safe. She not only performed well, but she made history by setting the record for the most assists in a single season. Glow that is the hallmark of a complete player. And she went on to shatter the rookie scoring record for fun, demonstrating her range and ease of scoring. But there's more for those who aren't interested in basketball statistics. Clark also became the first rookie in WNBA history to achieve a triple-double. When SportsCenter finally announced the Rookie of the Year, was anyone surprised? Nope, it was Caitlin Clark. She not only broke rookie records, but also set new league records, scoring more points as a guard in a single season than anyone before her, and dishing out 337 assists. A triple-double means she had double digits in points, rebounds, and assists in one game. That's like being a superstar in 3 different categories, all at once. Not bad for someone just getting started, right? Yes, that's a new WNBA record. As well, just when you thought she was finished, she became the first rookie to score 103 points in a single season. No big deal, just making history again. Now this is where things get crazy. You would think that Nike, who signed Clark to a huge 8-year, $28 million contract, would be announcing her name everywhere, but since April they've been acting as though they forgot they signed one of the greatest rookies in WNBA history. No advertisements, promotions, or ostentatious billboards, as Nike has been promoting other celebrities like Diana Taurasi and Al Wilson on social media. It seems like they hit the snooze button on their own superstar. Fans have observed that Caitlin Clark is not receiving any love, and let's just say that they are unhappy. Twitter people are constantly asking on Instagram and TikTok, hey Nike, where is Caitlin? It seems like Nike threw her a huge party, but failed to invite her, which is terrible. Right now, when Clark was still playing collegiate ball at Iowa, Nike was all over her. They put up enormous billboards when she broke NCAA scoring records and hyped her as if she was their next big thing. They even had that epic billboard with the slogan, "If you break it, you own it." However, now that she is in the WNBA, they have been strangely quiet, which is confusing, and people are beginning to ask questions. This is where the plot thickens. While Nike is out here napping, Adidas is awake and prepared to play. Yes, Adidas, the rival brand, is out there singing Clark's praises. It's like Coke supporting Pepsi. But here we are with Adidas praising Clark as if they signed her. Is Adidas trying to steal Nike's thunder? Are they just watching Nike fumble and thinking this is our chance? It seems like Adidas has been positioning itself as the brand that really supports women athletes and isn't afraid to show it. While Nike is sitting on a gold mine in Caitlin Clark and doing pretty much nothing. What's going on at Nike? Some people believe it's because they're too busy promoting other athletes. But come on, there's plenty of attention to go around. Others speculate that it might have to do with internal politics or even more serious company issues. Despite significant recruiting and firing changes and a 20% decline in Nike's stock this year, their silence over Caitlin Clark is beginning to appear to be a serious mistake. The strange thing is that this isn't just about Clark anymore. It's about how Nike is handling women's sports in general. They have one of the biggest names in the game right now, and they're treating her like just another player. But she's the player who could take the WNBA to the next level, and fans know it. The conversation is getting out of control on social media, and let's not forget about Billie Jean King, the tennis legend and Adidas ambassador, who recently jumped in and gave Caitlin Clark a huge shout-out after she won Rookie of the Year. King called her a generational talent, which, let's face it, is the kind of recognition that carries a lot of weight. King is an Adidas ambassador, and she's hyping up a Nike athlete. It's like a plot twist in a movie that no one saw coming. Fans loved it. They were all over social media celebrating the fact that a legend like Billie Jean King recognized Clark's greatness. It was the kind of moment that made people sit up and take notice. And it wasn't just a casual congrats from King. Either she made it clear that Clark is a game changer, the kind of player you don't see every day. But King didn't stop there. She also gave a bit of a warning to the WNBA veterans, telling them not to waste the chance to play alongside someone like Clark. This came after some drama during the season when Chindy Carter of the Chicago Sky took a cheap shot at Clark during a game. It wasn't basketball, it was straight up dirty play. King's message was clear: this new generation of players led by Clark is the future of the league, and the veterans need to respect that. King's words were spot on. She said, "You have to lead by example. Kids are watching. How do you want to be remembered? This is our generation's chance to take this league to the next level. Don't ruin it with bad blood, just play ball." And she's absolutely right. Players like Caitlin Clark are the ones who can lead the WNBA through its current transition moving forward. Not only is Clark breaking records, but she is also drawing attention to women's basketball in a way that has never been done before. The big question now is what Nike will do about it. Will they finally realize that Clark deserves the recognition she deserves, or will Adidas take over and steal the show? Adidas is prepared and willing to be the company that promotes women's sports. They're out there supporting Clark more than Nike is. And it appears like Nike is losing out on a significant potential at the end of the day. This isn't just about one player, it's about how major brands treat women's sports in general. Fans want to see their favorite players being promoted, celebrated, and respected. And if Nike isn't going to do that for Caitlin Clark, it appears that Adidas might. This whole situation is forcing people to reevaluate how brands handle female athletes. It's not enough to simply sign a contract and put a logo on a jersey. Why isn't Nike calling out Clark's name from the rooftops? She has proven herself on the court, shattering records, winning awards, and attracting more fans to the WNBA than anyone could have predicted. If Nike doesn't act quickly, they run the risk of losing the trust and loyalty of fans who want to see female athletes receive the attention they deserve. We're at a point where fans are demanding more. They want more support, recognition, and promotion for women in sports. What's the next step? Will Nike wake up and realize they've got a superstar on their hands, or will they continue to let Adidas creep in and make them look like they're not paying attention when things for sure fans are watching closely, and they're not going to let this one slide? In the end, the real question is, what do we as fans expect from the brands that sponsor our favorite athletes? Are we okay with them sitting on the sidelines, or do we expect them to promote and celebrate the incredible achievements of players like Caitlin Clark? Because if Nike doesn't get it together, they might find themselves on the losing end of this game. And really, it's not just about Caitlin Clark, it's about how we support women's sports moving forward. If we want to see more headlines, more records, and more recognition for female athletes, we need to start demanding it. Are you ready for that change? Because it's coming, and brands better be ready to keep up now. We want to hear from you. What do you think Nike should do? Should Adidas keep hyping Caitlin Clark? Please leave your opinions in the section below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, like, and subscribe, so you don't miss the next significant development in this sports saga. Thank you for viewing, thanks for watching, and subscribe my channel.